sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Oh, the football's loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Back-to-back carries here. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw. Here's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play fake. It's Love. He stays up. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Love on third and short. This one taken in by Kraft. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Loves to throw again. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Baker now off the play fake. Finds his target, Mason. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Culp with a catch. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crush for moving the chains that time.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could...
What a hit, and the ball's loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Godwin sent in motion right. They'll try and punch it in. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. That'll do it for one.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score.
Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol.
Mason. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers pull out in front further. 13-zip. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Packers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. New set of downs for him at the 38. Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Real. Cut.
Here's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for second down. Baker now from the gun. Got Evans, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Now we're on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He rolls to his right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A second down throw here for Love. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he'll get it up to the 27. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Packers need some big yards in a hurry. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love from the gun. Cut by Jacobs. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
That's caught for the first. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Forced out to his right. Now it's a deep shot back to the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down, here's Baker. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. From his own end zone, here we go. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, ball at the 36. They give it to him again. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
King.
Another carry for him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Alert.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Baker now off the play fake. into the hands of Cope. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Real. Pistol. Watch out!
Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. We're down to 1. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Good. Watch out!
Mayfield now from the gun. Looking for someone. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Play fake, it's Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. Back-to-back
carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Able to get it to Reed. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And quick to the left, it's caught. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
He's back to throw. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Packers going for the win here. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. This from 30 yards out. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Gets it to the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
The Packers take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Setting up to pass. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that brings up third and goal.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. Baker Mayfield a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.